We go on another short break, but still to come, we're speaking to a micro lender who's raising funds for the largest ever credit line for small entrepreneurs in the Philippines. You're back in the loop. Now, microfinance is essential in the realization of development goals in countries such as ours, and so are, of course, gender equality and female empowerment. And one institution is betting big on Filipinas, or Filipina entrepreneurs, with the issuance of a 2 billion peso bond sale for the credit needs of some 2 million poor women entrepreneurs in the country. This is the biggest so far by any individual microfinance institution. ASAPh Philippines CEO Kamrul Tarafder is here with us today to talk more about this. Congratulations first and foremost for waving the flag of the Filipina. Now, 2 billion pesos for 2 million poor women entrepreneurs in the Philippines. Why the focus on women? Are they really more natural entrepreneurs? Because that's what was taught me in school.
Well, the focus is women because we believe that if the finances will be given to the women to manage, the better benefit goes to the children and all of the family members. It's compared to the male. In our experience, women are the better financial managers. That's the reason we're focusing to the ladies.
Okay, so do you notice any closing in the gender gap between women and men, and that's why you're also doing this? Or
yes,
is it just purely because of the impact on families?
Primarily it's because of the impact of the family, and it's also to increase the image of the family, female, so that they have the equal participation in the family decision making.
Now you're doing something really like groundbreaking here, Kamrul. You actually turn to capital markets for fundraising. You turn away from banks, actually. Is growth really that good? And are there lessons from nation building that we can take on from here?
Yes, of course. We have achieved 1.3 million women entrepreneurs just in 12 years. Our growth was phenomenal. And over the last 12 years, we were going only into the to the bank for a short-term capital. But this is the first time we thought, since the market has faith on us, has confidence on us, why not we go to the capital market?
Okay, so Eric Luchanco, head of BPI Capital, who's underwriting this bond sale, said that this issuance marks a significant step in ASA's corporate maturity, graduating from purely bank financing to a capital markets issuer, and also extending the duration of its debt capital markets, its liabilities rather, to more closely match its investment profile. So, can you tell us more about this investment profile that you have?
Well, as I mentioned it to you, we used to borrow it on a short-term basis, but this bond will give us on a medium-term financing, and it will also help us to expand our business, our outreach to the more remote areas and to a bigger scale. We're serving only 1.3, but we are planning to go to the 2 million women entrepreneurs of the country.
Okay, just to make everything clear, I've actually made this. So this is your ASA Philippines 5-year bond.
Yes.
The interest rate will be based on, of course, the
PDSCR2.
PDSCR2, 5 years.
5 years.
Credit spread will be mutually agreed upon. The leader range, of course, BPI Capital, initial bondholders are BPI Land Bank, PNB. Your guarantor would be the CGIF, the Credit Guarantee and Investment Facility. Now, what does this mean, the mutually agreed upon spread, and how would that change anything?
This credit spread, at this time we agreed that it will be 8.75 for initial drawdown, but it might vary. So it is the parties, the banks and the arranger, BPI Capital is the arranger. We have to agree upon what is actually our spread.
All right, and I understand, like you told me earlier, just before we went on air, that this is actually launching on Feb 10 on Friday, this Friday.
We have already launched it. February 10 we will be drawing down. 1 billion. Half of it will be drawing down.
Do you mind telling me about your subscription?
Our system is actually oversubscribed. This bond was almost 2 times oversubscribed.
Almost 2 times oversubscribed. That said, are you thinking about a follow-on bond offer, or maybe a different one, slightly different with a different beneficiary?
Yes.
Yeah, you are thinking about that,
yes.
Definitely. Okay, there's another thing that I find really interesting. Your recovery rate for your loan so far is 99.92%. That is way better than all banks combined. How do you achieve this? And is that method scalable?
Well, it is scalable. Our growth, if you analyze for 12 years, it's a phenomenal. No one is able to show it. From 0 to 1.3 million active borrowers just in 12 years. It is an extraordinary achievement in the Philippines. Not only in the Philippines, it's East Asia and the Pacific region. We are the fastest growing and the largest MFI today.
Just to give you an idea.
And the repayment rate, it is simply because of the poor. The poor are more diligent. They're very, very faithful. And they believe that an MFI has trusted them and they should reciprocate it. And they reciprocate with the highest repayment capacity.
Now, I know you're in microfinance, so that means you're in close contact with the communities and with your actual borrowers. So can you please tell me, Kamrul, I just really want to know what kind of businesses are these women entrepreneurs into? I really, really want to know.
There are hundreds of businesses actually they are doing, from street vendor to the market vendor, ukay-ukay store, fishermen, and agriculture, farming, etc. There are hundreds of businesses like this. But the successful business, there are some successful business from small grocery store, which was a small tindahan. Today they're a small grocery store along the corner. We had a street vendor who had several ukay-ukay store today, employing 15 employees and spending 75,000 pesos as a monthly rental expenses.
Kamrul, again, as a woman, I thank you for taking on this very brave initiative. Congratulations on your milestone.
Thank you very much for having me here.
Yeah, please tell us about the follow-on one.
Well, follow-on would be actually a long-term basis for 10 years. And also, probably, we might want to go for international level. We're serving only in the Philippines, but we are looking for international partner to go.
When that day comes, Kamrul, we will be calling you back on the show.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I'm waiting for that.